Recording.
Alright, well, I guess we're here now.
This is 3D simulation made by this one.
It's very dry.
I mean, yeah, that's a very fucking wasteland sphere.
At least there's trees. Oh fuck.
Oh, at least there's trees.
Do we have radiation readouts for this area or no?
Unknown. I didn't get anything on flight advisory.
Got it.
Probably some background radiation, but nothing too harmful.
In the wasteland? You'll be surprised. It spikes quite a lot. The whole thing's here because of a fucking radioactive war anyway.
Yeah, fair.
It was only about, like 7 years ago at this point? A lot of shit hasn't even halved once.
It looks surprisingly realistic.
Yeah, I think it was part of the Tsarist War or something like that. Used to be, well, it used to look very different.
Fair.
Tsars or was it the Purge? Need to talk to Charles. Nobody really matters.
The Purge. I'm switching back into this, because this one actually has an enemy.
Oh, flying is
So
difficult.
I hate to point out the obvious, but does anyone else find it wildly suspicious that P.R.A.Y.E.R was randomly given back his phone?
Yeah,
He doesn't have a phone.
definitely.
It's in his head. He
Doesn't
probably
it find
just
it weird
regained
that they
signal
suddenly...
somehow. Maybe they're moving him.
Maybe they are.
Maybe he was below and then came above suddenly.
He also
Maybe.
has access to the door, so maybe he tried entering the door and got pulled out, but managed to send a signal.
That may be, but I'm not disproving the point that this is some kind of ambush, right? We don't know why they abducted him, why they want him, and now all of a sudden we're being called out to a random spot in the wasteland. I just...
It does seem a bit too convenient, I agree.
Ransom, maybe?
Potentially.
Maybe there's
I
one-
think they're probably after you.
Probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Probably. Would make sense.
Well, who else
Seeing
was
as
he
it goes-
enemies with?
Oh,
I think it might be something to do with, what's his name? Their creator, I believe. Sadie, so you know.
Homer, not the.
Yes, Homer.
You think he was enemies with these people that
No, I
have
mean that
prayer?
P.R.A.Y.E.R was very publicly walking around with you, and we know that there's at least one group who had an active interest in, well, you and your works. Those people I saw poking around the container, all the rest of it.
Yep.
You're obviously remoting in from a black box, which is harder to abduct, but if they know that you're close to P.R.A.Y.E.R, it could be that they're after... I don't know, it's just conjecture. I'm just saying that as with any kidnapping,
Abduction.
unless he had some sort of tech or knowledge in him that they're trying to extract, they're wanting something else other than just P.R.A.Y.E.R. And you're the most interesting thing that I think he knows about, at least to my knowledge.
Yeah,
Should we
I can kinda
get
get
higher?
behind that. They probably want Sadie.
A lot of
Which makes it even
tassels.
better. You know. Lots of high ground event points. Which is why out.
Also, hello, new
Can you
person.
watch tech? Oh, hello.
Oh yeah. This is my
What's your
R&D
name?
specialist, at least one of them. That's
I'm Talon.
Talon. Yeah.
Oh, Talon. Okay.
I recruited
Nice to
them.
meet
you.
I did not know they were...
Sadie.
Say again?
Well, they just got
Sadie.
hired like a couple days ago, so you know, still getting them all the things they need.
Hi.
Got it.
Sadie. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Talon's one of my newer R&D specialists. They'll be helping me out with a couple things.
Got it.
Yes.
Well, if it is the people I suspect, then they might have the help from some quite powerful necromancers. Which
Yep.
means that
Big.
magic's on the box. A lot of
If I
corpses
got
and
the-
bones out in the wasteland.
You see that building over
If you
there?
want, like I mentioned earlier, I still got
I'm
those
looking at
fields.
I
We,
do.
Against the wall?
as long as we defend them, we should
Do you
be.
think that's
we
an
shouldn't have to worry about
outhouse
quite-
or like some sort of secret entrance to a bunker?
Well, last time I was poking around anything involving Sadie
not
here,
sure.
there were some weird sigils
That'd
that
be really fucked up.
signaled things out. It was like an
If
alert
we-
system they
We
had.
can take a closer look,
Magical
but
in nature.
would
Yeah,
be
fair.
able
Besides
to
to rely
enter.
on magic out here, given the tech smokes
Yeah.
hard to come by a functioning plug socket.
I hope it's just an
Mm.
outhouse.
Yeah, it's like it's just an outhouse.
Hopefully.
This looks like
Yeah.
some kind of
Fuel station, yeah.
enter the. Is anything else? though?
Besides some of the interior and the windows, nothing really, no. There's like a general store.
The big arch kind of looks like the head of a massive dragon or something, doesn't it? Kind of leaning over
Yeah,
from
kinda.
right to left. You see the
Yeah,
no,
eye
I-
kind of hole?
What?
Maybe it's just the
No,
smoke
I-
playing with my eyes.
No, I understand we get that, yeah. It kind of does, but I think it's
Okay.
one of those like ring structures.
Yep.
I don't see
Probably.
it.
Usually a
Check
So it looks
behind
pretty-
this.
crushed satellite from the court mirrors, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. An urban camp.
Wasteland's home to all sorts of beasties.
Whoa.
There is an urban ruin over there. Possibly
Where?
another camp. That way. It is just
Oh.
some destroyed buildings and some tents.
Well, if I was these guys, I'd either be underground or I'd be somewhere nondescript looking that I could survey the surveying area. So maybe some old ruins might not be a bad shout.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any coordinates?
Oh, these are them.
Yep, this whole area was the
This is
general
the general.
coordinates.
The whole area.
The
Interesting.
grid square.
It's the closest we could triangulate the signal from the phone that was sent from the metadata we deconstructed. So the phone message was sent from somewhere in this area. We got a lot of map data for what's here. Who knows? He may not even be here. Maybe he was in the back of a truck passing through. I don't know.
Or maybe he used some sort of VPN.
Where are these
Yeah, I see the
ruins,
ruins.
Happy?
This way.
Old shanty towns, yep.
None of these buildings have roofs, so they're all visible.
They all have. Oh,
No
you
roofs,
can probably enter into them.
entirely visible.
underneath him.
That town was recently blown away if it was, here for too long.
You know. Yeah, these are just looks like ruin. Everything that's underneath it is rubbled or covered already by a rocket drop.
Weird. I wonder what the sequence of events was. Do you think they built the town underneath these big structures? Or that these structures
Probably.
somehow survived having a satellite dropped on them?
Maybe this was the satellite.
The structures definitely came after.
Must have been, huh? I guess it's natural cover from sandstorms and shit like that. Why not, right?
I think the
Yeah.
I think the structures came first.
Well, they did a
I
good
wonder
job
why.
surviving.
I wonder what happened.
I mean, there's got to be a lot of this fucking metal underneath the ground. There's no way the structures came first.
Yeah, no. No.
There would be a lot less left if this fell on them.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So who exactly are we talking about here? Like, who abducted your friend?
Sadie, who was it who abducted them?
And we're not entirely sure. So far all we got from Prayer was Gozo, which was
That's a
code
good
word for the people who have been following Appy and me around. If they were to
So these guys are magically capable. Got it.
Yes, I've been calling them the ninjas.
Ninjas, are they a military force of some sort?
Not ones I'm aware of. People who were
Weird.
chasing Appy before were linked into a cult. They were a load of voodoo enthusiasts. I can't remember exactly their name. It was, what was it? There was like a particular group that was... I remember talking to you about this. They were like the followers of Samedi or something like that?
Oh, ball cultists?
No.
no,
Oh.
you said slaves of Samedi.
Slaves of Samedi, yeah. The death god, voodoo. Fucking Loa dude. So,
Do
who
you
knows?
Yeah.
Thus the ties with necromancers, and thus the ties with everything else. So that would also explain why they're doing this weird shadowy shit that's appearing in both of your vision. Not really sure.
What is your friend exactly?
P.R.A.Y.E.R is a rescue unit. He is a synthetic that was designed in order to do search and rescue missions. He can transform into a
Searching and
helicopter. It's a
rescuing
cool
for
trick.
this search and rescue.
The irony is not lost.
It is
Yeah.
little Aaron. Yes.
What does a death cult
Unfortunately.
want with a robot?
I think they want them.
And press the best way to get to them, probably.
You got a
Okay,
moment?
yeah, so special for you if you don't mind me asking.
Separately. Do you mind taking a small walk with me? I'm not sure how much of that's still a corruption risk. I'm just gonna walk over here.
Tell him go over with this guy. Me and the rest of the
Okay.
people will, don't go where Sadie trust. They'll go be talking about stuff that could probably harm you.
I shall go to next point of interest.
Yeah, I got you. There's a middle road down northeast Abbey if you're looking for a good point of interest up on a hill.
It is a tent. Well, because this is a simulation, I can do this. Bridge. Bridge, bridge. Is there anything else over there?
I see.
It is just a tent
memory
over there.
corruption.
And a weird rock in the middle of a crater. Probably a meteor. I have not gone to the other side of the road yet.
Thanks, Happy.
What?
Can't touch them.
Can't touch this. Da na na na. Da na. Da na. Can't touch this.
And that's this. What? You agree I can touch. You can touch me. I can back or
Oh,
and pack you. It's a bit weird.
I shall try not to run into you.
Why can there be gum in my mouth?
Okay, good, because I am
Because I set myself as an object.
throwing myself. I like throwing myself.
It is a little weird.
Would it hurt if you get hit by that?
Yes.
This drove the guy to despair. He tried to create a simulacrum of his daughter. That is the origin of what Sadie was. However, this wasn't all he was trying to do. He wasn't just making an AI daughter. He was also trying to tie the soul of his departed kid to that program, essentially creating a host frame for Sadie. The human, or not human, half human, half. I think it was some sort of troll variant. I can't remember exactly. I mean, that's part of the reason she died. It was not a pairing that is often successful. Even so, they were disgraced from Tech after they found out that they were running a rogue and proprietary AI. They were fired. He continued to work on the project, and eventually, they tried the deed, tying their daughter's soul, which had been held in a crossroads, to the digital form. It was the most successful attempt at doing this that he'd had, but it wasn't entirely successful. Anyway, the ability to resurrect the dead is a harshly fought after thing. Ideas of immortality continuing on, and even though Sadie isn't successful, and part of the reason that we're having this conversation over here rather than over there is because, well, that entity over there, that's the digital version. She gets too much of an emotional shock if, you know, she's confronted with the idea of her creator's death. If anything else happens, then she can shut down. Protection protocols in place to keep her sane, and then what remains of the soul takes control for a short while. It's confusing. She's slowly getting corrupted. I don't know how much longer she has, honestly. Even so, when I was looking into and discovering all this is when I came across these slaves of Samedi, a cult that's taken particular interest in her. Now, we got Sadie a frame. We got a black box out of there and installed, which was just as well, because otherwise Tech would have killed her 100%. They're not exactly fans of the undead. Well, Prayer's been her de facto guardian for the given time. They tried to get into an altercation with me, these slaves of Samedi. That didn't go too well for them. However, if they've been watching her, and if they've been watching AP, given that AP's grown close to them, then, well, let's just say it was only a matter of time until they tried something like this. So in short, what they are probably after is information on Sadie and more information on Malkovich's research, so that they can continue this weird soul binding, whatever the fuck they're doing. That's the long and short of it. Don't know much more about them apart from that. Just that they're a load of people with a particular idea, I suppose. Either way, as I said, it's sensitive stuff to talk around the girl, but you know, who knows? Maybe we'll even find a way to keep them alive. The question right now is what to do about it, because they kind of rely on each other to succeed, but if one of them takes over, we lose the other. And I'm not really a big fan of killing children if it can be avoided. So, yeah.
What?
Yeah, no.
But they're dead already.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time for her, it sounds like.
What you mean?
Still.
First time she died? I don't know if she's aware she's dead.
I mean, you called her undead. I can't say I'm the biggest fan with helping those.
Well, then this might be the time you bow out, because she sure as fuck is undead. But if there's one way to get stuck inside this, it's that, well, these slaves of Samedi, whoever they are, they're probably going to create a shitload more of them. If they can. And likely, P.R.A.Y.E.R is their lever to do it. I don't know.
What is happening? To my numbers. Numbers?
I would say there's the difference between undead and what Sadie is.
I
Sadie
wouldn't.
may not.
Help one to stop a bunch more.
That's the idea.
Essentially. Either way,
I
we
can
should
get
get
on
moving.
that.
Sure, yeah, let's go back over. We've been separated long enough, and I don't want him to feel alone.
Yes, thankfully there's nothing much in that direction.
Move on, I think.
Whoa, careful.
Time to cross the road.
I just was really
Probably.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's get going. I'll be on the side.
Are you digitally here or?
Yeah.
There could be scouts in them.
Definitely thinking that we got like probably the scrappers or other people looking out on us. We probably keep a low profile when we go through those towers.
It's, worth talking to the scrappers. The Wasteland scrappers have ties to the people inside of like AO9 and shit like that.
They're like,
They all know
yeah,
a friend of a friend, and they might be able to give us some intel on the location.
that's fair.
Where was the other place?
Across the
There was
road.
Across the road to the east. West.
Michigan, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's
Are you
really good.
feeling a little fine?
Yeah.
Are we heading towards the river?
Is this
Essentially-
like running an application of admin mode on my computer?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
All
That's
that's
what
over
it
there
means.
is the crater with the rock and a tent.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. The single tent in the crater. Okay,
To
cool.
actually
Probably
stretch by. Oh,
I mean, it would make sense to get used to the site from where I would be looking at it.
And another watchtower.
Sure are a lot of them, huh?
Yes. I said stay with me. We've left them behind, kind of.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not too worried about that sort of thing. At the end of the day, we're just getting canvas information, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll make a difference. We'll check the other side of the road. That's where they were headed, right?
Mm. Looks like there's another road going around. I believe there's a structure in this little zone, looking at the map.
Yeah. There's a little bridge, which is usually a sign of something.
There's also a building with a windmill on top of it, right there.
Just gonna check over this horizon.
Lots of destroyed ruins.
A lot of noise coming out of this thing, huh?
Hey, y'all.
Oh. Hello.
There's a little sentiment, you're right. Oh,
Yep.
There's also a building down there.
yep, that's what I'm thinking.
I shall look around the ruins of this. If there is not much, it might be good for approaching.
You know, yeah. We'll go across the water to the pier and see if I see any of them.
Looks like some people have started to build up inside this area as well. Also some tents. More recent sign of people.
If there is not much, it might be good approach vector. Up, up.
thing.
That's fair.
After all, they're expecting visitors, right?
That is true. Well, I guess only one answer to this question. That's to spring the trap and fight our way through.
Yeah, I'm also not the biggest fan of setting foot on these bridges if I can avoid it.
Yes, there's
You know?
There's a lower half.
too close.
If we're gonna plot a route, it should probably be somewhere that wouldn't be so easily detonated.
That is why we're flying in.
You know?
Helicopter.
Oh, yes,
I could-
your helicopter.
Did we check the hill behind the bunker?
Well, if we
Oh, yeah,
use
no,
a
I didn't yet.
helicopter to get this close, then we give up any chance of sneaking in.
We could land a bit towards more of the crater, cross the river, then head up behind the bunker.
It is a stealth helicopter, not in the fact it goes invisible, but in the fact it is quiet and invisible on radar.
Displacing air can only be so quiet, but I get it.
Quiet, yes.
Just don't drop too close.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We need to find a way to get here without relying on these bridges, and I think we should be planning to land further away rather than closer.
What about over here?
What?
I mean, this could work as a good landing zone, kind of.
Yes.
I think it's a little too close.
Yeah, it's close.
And we can fly in a debris field to mask the sound of the approach.
Yeah. By the time they see us, it'll probably already be too late. So we go.
They've clearly
These
got
poor
some sort of
people.
lookout on this fucking hill, so...
Just took out the lookout.
So we land in a half a second, get inside the building and take out the lookout? I don't know if that's gonna fly.
Okay, maybe not.
This area is obscured by what could be watchtowers, but we don't know who lives in this building.
You know?
It's definitely uninhabited.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's logs out here.
And maybe why
I
is the
would
sun
like to avoid conflict. Understand
Yeah.
it might not be
I think we're gonna get in
avoidable.
conflict either way.
Well,
You know,
I mean,
I'm
that's
not
a point. They could be living with civilians or amongst civilians, or the scrappers or stuff like that. Who'd love to get their hands on a helicopter, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I could always pay a little visit here.
This what you were talking with Appy about, right?
That's suspicious as fuck. Why is just a random crate out here? We should probably just avoid that. If we ever get up here.
Well, lookout spotted, if I had to guess.
Yep.
It is a little concealed, this grass is large.
It is, and it's got
Yeah.
a view of the road in.
Hey, Leviathan.
Yeah, what's up, Talon?
We could make deals with any local scrappers. Just give them any materials to look the other way.
That's what I was thinking too. We just either hire them to look the other way or hire them to be like, yeah, you give us the way in. We'll get you whatever you need
Yeah.
out of this.
And
It'd
they can
probably be a
have
good idea to
access
try
to
to
all the
talk to them
scrap in the
beforehand.
bunker or wherever it is.
Exactly.
Hey, we clear all the bad guys, you give them to the scrappers. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah,
You know,
so I think it looks a lot like the ones at the gas station, so they may be associated.
This looks a lot like defenses from animals rather than people.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's a couple watchtowers with spotlights.
There's
Really
one
haven't you?
down. No data for that place.
No.
Are these symbols actually here? Or is this...
I think that's supposed to be death cult Vikings, probably. You know what I mean? Like pirates.
Maybe.
Got the prayers in there.
You know.
But they were here before, and
Either
Yes, well,
way,
if that's obscured
probably-
by a rock, that's probably not even there.
no F is there.
Okay.
either way,
They just
we've only
cannot
done one
enter it.
prayer. Now he's gotta find an entry plan.
Yeah, Leviathan, let's see what's behind this bunker over the hill.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I shall go look for better landing spots.
You go. If you want, there's a there is a. I think I got a good spot for you. Give me a second.
What?
Yeah, I see that. That's the highway. So, want to see if we can land at the crater instead of we can find my way out. But,
My thought process is I do not want to be across from the road because that would force a road cross, which is visible from all the watchtowers. So landing on Zotide is not viable. Unless we do it in the cover of night, but then we risk if they have night vision devices. If they have night vision devices, then it doesn't matter if we do it in the cover of the night, as they would spot us.
of course, we're not like civilians or whatever, but like, you know, like if they see any lookouts, they take them out. Make some noise. That sort of
Lookouts
stuff.
frequently are civilians.
Ah, that's fair.
No, I mean, the first part of contact should probably be talking to them, right? Rather than
If we
sending
can,
in people straight away.
would be. I would prefer it, but understand if it's not going to
Then it's a
happen.
kidnapping. If it's a kidnapping, it's because they want something, either from him, which I don't think is likely, or from someone else, in which case this is an extortion job. The first thing they do if we go in live is that they threaten to kill P.R.A.Y.E.R. I mean, that's the nature of a hostage situation. They're banking on you wanting to keep the person that you're trying to rescue alive. So, they're gonna want to talk.
No. It is the wasteland, and there are bandits in the wasteland. It is no guarantee the person attacking wants the hostage.
You're right. I guess that's true.
Either way, I do think we should still talk with them, but I don't think talking is going to go get us anywhere if we just decide to do that.
We want to get as close as possible without raising the alarm. It only takes one man and a gun in the same room as fucking P.R.A.Y.E.R. in order to make this whole thing a waste of time and blood and money. We don't know if he's, in any of these locations, but suffice to say that given how much effort they're putting in to lock this place down, if we ring up to the door and say, hey, is P.R.A.Y.E.R. here? Then we're playing into their hands. If we go in and we get seen, then, well, regardless of whether P.R.A.Y.E.R.'s there or not, they're going to shoot at us anyway, right? I mean, they clearly don't want people in this facility. So, I'm just going to have to say that we probably don't have enough intel, and we should prioritize finding out exactly where P.R.A.Y.E.R. is located first before we take any other matters. That means that we should keep the helicopter as far away as possible. Not kill any lookouts if we can. We don't know how long it's going to take to, like, fucking check him, and if the lookouts are doing anything normal, they'll be ringing in checking every 5 minutes anyway. If one of them suddenly goes dark and they miss a call in, then that's pretty much as good as raising the alarm.
What if we start a forest fire? A lot of grass and dry trees.
Not exactly great for minimizing damage to innocents, but I suppose we could do if we wanted.
Fire.
I'm not sure if they care about it, but...
Let alone the fact that P.R.A.Y.E.R. may be in the forest somewhere.
Oh.
But yeah.
You don't know where he is, just that he was here, somewhere.
I think we should talk to some scrappers first, see if they've heard anything, pay off some people, and get some more intel.
Agreed.
I don't think we're really in a position whereby we can plan an avenue of an attack if we don't know what we're attacking. And if we get it wrong, then he could be toast.
Alright,
So,
sounds good.
canvas for information, I guess. That's the next thing. Unless anyone has any other plans.
No, I think that's the best time we really have, so, you know.
Got it. Well, sure.
Hello? You say... You were talking about doing something earlier. There. You were saying something.
Well, if anyone's got a perfect view of this place, it's whoever lives up there.
Oh,
You got a point. It could be civilian.
Even if they
So
look
like they
like
want
they could be bought out.
Exactly.
If you want to talk, that's probably your best shot.
Sure. Well, a group of us rocking up isn't going to do it, but 2 to 3 people can have a conversation, sure. Any more, and they're going to be on edge and suspicious, right?
Yep. I'm gonna leave myself out of that conversation because I know that big fucking robot with a lot of guns won't get anywhere.
Yeah, I imagine that probably isn't the best approach.
Yeah.
And I mean, could dress up as nomads or something, looking for a place to go.
We could do.
Disguises.
Disguises might not be a bad idea. Yeah.
if they are looking for me, where should I be?
Nowhere near.
Yeah, if they're
Yeah.
looking for you, you shouldn't be here.
If they're in
agree.
the city as well? Should I just
Then-
be at the bunker, your bunker?
anywhere you want, as long as it isn't here. I mean, that's in the wasteland, right? Athena's place, so... I mean, at least it's close. And it's also where we'll be taking off from, most likely. Actually, probably not. We'll probably move to another area to get the pickup, but yeah. We'll be stopping by the bunker at some stage, I'm sure.
Yep.
Maybe we could harass them.
Maybe after we talk with all the information, we need more information before we make any plans for combat.
Take pot shots every now and then. Just bandits doing bandit things.
Well, maybe.
We slowly whittle down their numbers.
Plus, they
I
will
wonder
want
if
us
there
on
could
high
be
alert.
another exit to the bunker.
Yeah, no. They'll lock it down and then we won't be able to get in. I think if we got some concrete and steel.
If
we cook them out. If we cook them out, Abby, we could have rescued frying fucking prayer systems with
He's
if
a
we cook them
rescue
out.
unit. He was designed for search and rescue, like fire and such. I think he could survive the
Yes,
heat.
but that's fire. He can survive the heat. His body can
Do you
survive
really
the heat.
remember
His
him
systems.
saying something like he was for coastline rescue or something like that?
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
I can't remember.
I don't think he was made for the heat anyways, because if we cook them all out, they're gonna be a fine sludge. I think prayers could become slag on that point as well.
I mean,
I
heat and
know.
synthetics typically don't go too well together. It's one of the most default ways of shutting them down.
Oh, I
yeah.
am full of bad ideas today. Sorry.
It's
No,
alright.
that's okay.
We're just talking ideas, that's all.
Yeah, no.
Bundling.
Right, well, you've got me on comms. I've got a fucking operation starting shortly that I need to be a part of. I'll, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you
You
around.
got it. Take care.
That's a little
Okay,
bit.
go on.
Thank you.
I was gonna go myself. I need to go back to. I need to get into an Admiralty meeting. You know, all that good stuff.
If I'd like to avoid the combat, but if there are some doors you guys really need open, I'm probably the cleanest way to get them open. I know transmutation alchemy.
Mama. You can
Maybe-
force the door?
Something like that.
Basically.
She can change the matter of the door to whatever she feels like, essentially.
And
Mama.
if you guys somehow get a schematic of the bunker, I could just make a hole directly to the room that they would likely be in.
Seeing the state of this bunker, what kind of technology is in there? I bet it's something adjacent to a 4-3 layer bunker. Something that 100 foot deep, probably, or 100 meter deep. Concrete and concrete, steel, all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's a long shot, but if you guys manage to get the schematics, I could make it an easy entry point.
I do have my ship zealot above wherever I go, so, you know. That's how I get around the metaverse. I just travel in my ship.
Wait,
So I can probably get some demo scans of the area.
do you think you could fly your ship above this place and not be detected?
No, it's a warship. It's not exactly a stealth class. It's a battle cruiser.
Do you have any stealth classes?
I do. But the problem is that they're large. The last one that I have is like 250 meters. That's the Prowler class of vessels.
Could maybe what's the word? What's the term? Halo drop some stealth units in. Look
That was
around.
That's what I was
my
planning.
idea.
Probably,
I could just jump.
yeah, I can do like, you know, either that or we could just. I do have ODST pods. Overdraw shock troopers.
No.
You know.
I can fall
ODSTs
from,
would make a lot of noise.
I can just
Yeah.
fall from the sky and land fine on the ground. But I do not know if my cloaking would be good in a bunker.
Oh, and
We can get a readout of that bunker. I could probably get a approximate location where P.R.A.Y.E.R might be.
we need to find out where these guys are and where P.R.A.Y.E.R is.
I'll go back to my ship, and after the Admiralty meeting, I'll start doing some double scans on the area, see if I can pick up anyone.
Okay.
I still think there might be another entrance. Mothpin cities would always have multiple throughout the mountain.
This is the bunk. This is true, but then again, this is a bunker. There looks to be only one way in and one way out. We checked on the backside, me and Talon did, and there was just a sheer cliff.
My guess, if there was a secondary entrance, would be that outhouse connected to the wall out by the general store.
Oh,
It's
no,
a
we
bit
found
too
them.
far.
It wasn't connected to the wall.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
I mean, it could go down, but
That's
unknown.
about it.
we also do not know
Yeah,
how
no.
far the bunker goes.
Probably not very far. Plus, I don't think it would go all the way over there. Looks like a bit
Okay.
of a smaller place.
Unknown. We don't
I
have.
am willing to look around.
Alright. I'll get back to that meeting. You have a good one. Tell her, let me know what you guys find.
No, I'm probably going to head out as well.
Alright, cool.
Oh, Sadie,
Need
Well,
you
good luck
to
on the
Take care of
search.
that.
can I use this data later for flight training to see where I could
Oh.
go and land?
Sure. Let's work.
Okay, thank you. I shall
You
be
can upload the
going.
map into your.
How do I get out of this thing again?
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no.
you just
I
disconnected.
am trapped.
Oh dear. I'm not sure if I can force disconnect you.
Oh,
I can try.
Crasher.
crash me? That's not
Crashing
gonna, like,
game.
hurt.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
I'm not sure. Hopefully she's not dead.
Zip bomb.
I really hope. You said to her. Sink the bomb?
Yes.
Happy. Okay. Okay, let's hope she's okay. I'll need to message her. I'll send her when going up here.
I shall be going now.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh.
Okay, the my thought for the helicopter is that by its design, it looks like the stealth helicopters they used to raid Osama bin Laden, but it is in VTOL form. And at least from what I watched, they landed like right on top of his compound, and they still held stealth somehow. So, my idea is I could probably get pretty close and still maintain some semblance of stealth. I want to do some research on that, actually. Yeah.